Ladies and gentlemen, are you with me? It is time for the 2024 Sweet Corn Eating Championship of the World. Count it down. Wait, it is go time. It is go time. It is go, no go, lock and load, love them and leave them smoking. If you got them, see them. What do you see on the other side. Time. Count it down with me from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! This is a 12-minute all-you-can-eat contest. And Nikki Sudo on her second. Nick Worry and Darian Thomas going with the stripper there, using their mouth almost like a grater. And we'll see what happens. Very difficult on the lips. Now, Darian Thomas getting a lot of spray on his niblets. He's going to have to clean those up, but he knows that. And Nick Worry, George Chigger, using the typewriter or the toilet roll method, going around and around, 6 feet 6 inches tall, 240 pounds. This man mountain has been on the circuit now for 6 years. Been to Coney Island 4 times. Yasser Salem, considered to be one of the smartest men in competitive eating, has been off the circuit now for 4 or 5 years pre-COVID and is now back. I just caught a niblet in the cheek. Yasser Salem. I'm going to step back. And look at this. Also going with the stripper here, the scraper. Look at that. And there are going to be some bruised lips here. It looks almost as if they had a fight afterward, ladies and gentlemen. The record, 52 ears of corn in 12 minutes. That is what we're going for now. And Nikki Sudo, right by Nick Worry, between Nick and Darian Thomas, two of the most respected eaters in North America. Our contests have gone around the globe. We were just in Thailand, but we have been bequeathed to the UK, to Germany, and all around. But nothing tops the Sweet Corn Eating Championship for the skill and for the ability to use those teeth, almost like a chipmunk or a woodchuck. Darian Thomas now, the interesting element here to his style is that he is getting a lot of drop-off on the niblets, but they're all going into a tin, and then he will be able to consume them in one fell swoop, picking them up, making them into a softball size ball of corn niblets, and then just putting that down. Renee Rotar is the superintendent of schools in New Jersey. She is the coolest superintendent of schools in the nation and one of the smartest and most established educators, of course, in competitive eating. Ten ears of corn here. 8 ears of corn here. Darian Thomas at 18 ears of corn by my count. Nikki Sudo at 26 ears of corn by my count. Unofficial, but I have Nick Worry at 24 ears of corn, 1 or 2 behind Nikki Sudo. George Chigger, all of his ears are meticulously cleaned, but he is only at 10 ears of corn. Yasser Salem may get some demerits there, some deductions, penalties on his ears of corn. He is at 16 ears of corn right now. Nikki Sudo is just absolutely perfectly positioned as she gets in to approaching 5-minute mark here. One foot in front of the other, shoulder width apart. She's in a position just like a linebacker, ready to go, and she is focused on the corn and eating with absolute precision here in the middle of this contest. 5 minutes gone now. 7 minutes left. Thomas now has literally, look at him go to the trough here. He's just handful after handful. This is all strategy. This is not chaos. He knows what's going to happen. He's trained at home, but he's going to have to clean all those niblets. As you see, they go down so easily once they're off that cob. Nikki Sudo, much more clean in her eating, but she also has some niblets in that tin. Now Darian Thomas has tied Nikki Sudo now. It is now between Darian Thomas and Nikki Sudo here at the halfway mark. We are just past the halfway mark now. Yasser Salem going for two ears at once with the scraper. That is called the Tallahassee two-hand. It's so dangerous. It's so risky that it was abandoned in the 20s. He's bringing it back. He brought back the Tallahassee two-hand right now. And he has 29 years of corn using that method. Look at that rolling it. It's science. It is not art. It is science. Unbelievable. Yasser Salem coming back after 5 years off the circuit and just absolutely in stride here as we approach 7 minutes and 30 seconds into this contest. It is 12 minutes altogether. And this is the Taylor Swift part of the song track. I love her. I hate Jake Gyllenhaal. Don't even get me going. Okay, because he dropped her hand. Everybody was older than she was at the table. She has every right to be furious. Loved him. Don't get me going. I won't even watch Roadhouse. Okay. 8 minutes in on my mark. 4 minutes left on my mark. 4 minutes left in this contest. Joey Przbilowicz, 28 or 29. Now this is so hard to tell because there will be deductions on Darian, but he is really plowing through these ears. Nikki Sudo more efficient in her eating, but slightly fewer on the ears. We'll check that with the judges. Nikki Sudo, now she seems to be struggling. Gentlemen, look at her. She wipes her mouth on her sleeve. Always the lady. She's always the lady. Look at her. And she's got to come back now. She knows that Darian Thomas to her right. You can see him out of the side of her eye. And she knows that he's right there with her. Darian Thomas now is thinking about how long will it take for me to eat the niblets on the table and in my tin. That is about strategy, and that's what he's got to figure out. And we are 3 minutes, strike that, 2 minutes and 30 seconds away now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on this clock. Now this is where the jaw gets so tired, so fatigued, and they have to keep going. Two-minute warning now. 2-minute warning. 10 minutes gone, 2 left. They are coming down to the wire. Their ancestors stand on the shores of time, looking down the wire white highway of history at this moment, the greatest moment in their DNA, in their family line. But the eaters have to push forward. It is time to pull the goalie, my friend. And there go some niblets on my trousers. Don't worry, I'm willing to do what it takes. I'll change at the airport. We are coming down now to the 60-second mark. Fair warning to Nick Werry. Fair warning to Darian Thomas. You have a minute left. You got to clean those niblets up, my friend, or you are going to hit the penalty. We are at the minute mark. Right now, 1 minute, 60 seconds now. Clean up those niblets. Clean up your niblets. Darian Thomas has a whole team of niblets. He does not have time to clean them up. He does not have time. But now Mickey Sudo, who's been strategic for 45 seconds. Mickey Sudo is going to get through her niblets. Nick Werry is not going to get through his niblets. No, yes he is. Softball-sized handfuls of niblets. And we're going to hit a deduction here on both. Look at Darian Thomas overwhelmed by the niblets in his tin. And we are down to the wire now. Approaching 10 seconds now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down your free corn. Oh my glory! Oh my glory! And Nikki cleaning the niblets out of her nose with her shirt. As I said, I once saw Carlene Lefevre, following the bologna-eating championship of the world, reapply her lipstick using the side of a knife as a mirror. And I said, she is an elegant woman. Obviously, Mickey Sudo as well. What we have here, however, is a miscalculation on behalf of Darian Thomas. And I gave fair warning, but he went back here. And I think that could be the whole basket. Now, the judges are going to deduct for the number of niblets on the table. Mickey Sudo also getting a deduction. So is Nick Werry. Stay with your corn. With 56 ears of corn, the winner is Mickey Sudo. The once and future champion of the world. Mickey Sudo, 56 ears of corn, and Darian, always the gentleman. Darian, had you switched over to niblets, you might have been there, is that right?
Yeah, that's the lesson for next year, but I'm going to come back and I'm going to beat Mickey next year.
Darian coming back, Mickey, and I hate to say this, tearing up here, and that was very, very close. Nick at 50, Darian 54, you at 56, upping the number and walking home with your share of the prize purse and this fantastic plaque. How do you feel?
Darian's a great competitor, so I have my eye on him. Yeah, that was a great performance. I think it was 10 minutes and we got me. And in the end,
Ladies and gentlemen, Mickey Sudo, your champion once again. I am George Shea on behalf of Major League Eating. This concludes our event. We will see you next time. Watch out for us on the 4th of July. Thank you very much.